Ladies and gentlemen, this is the truth regarding CAE IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. In this particular video, I'll be giving you a lot of information about CAE IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. Hi, I am Captain Deval Soni, co-founder of Golden Epaulettes Aviation, pilot, career coach and mentor by heart. Now, why I'm created this video? Because so many pilots, aspiring pilots, having a different doubts, concerns, and they want to choose their FTO. So I'm creating this videos so that you get enough information about CAE IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. Now you should watch this video till the end so that you will have enough information and enough value so that you can decide your FTO wisely. Let's start learning or knowing the different various things about CAE IndiGo Cadet Pilot program, which is a wonderful cadet pilot program, a very quality driven cadet pilot program. So let's break this down. The number one point is about program overview, which is like partnership and objective. So which that it is a partnership between CAE and IndiGo. That's you all know. Now the CAE will train the aspiring pilots to become the junior first officer on Airbus A320 for IndiGo Airlines. So then the program type is definitely it is a self-sponsored program. You have to fund your entire training, and this is specifically for aspiring pilots who don't have any flying experience. Then training location will be NFTI Gondia, which is in Maharashtra, and then you may have to do your training, your simulator, depending on the slots available. You may do your type rating in Bengaluru, or maybe Kuala Lumpur, or maybe Bangkok, or maybe in Etihad, depending on the CAE a simulator center where the slots are available. So the type rating location, it depends, but your CPL training will be done in Gondia. They have a wonderful infrastructure and a good quality training standards. Then number two, the eligibility criteria is, as you know, for IndiGo Cadet Pilot program, your age you need to have a minimum age of 18 years. But the one good news, the maximum age is 35 years at the time of application. So those who are even above 30, they're 32, 33, 34, and in fact 35 at the time of application, they can also fulfill their dream to become an airline pilot. And then yes, to write or to apply for this, you need to be Indian national, or you can be an overseas citizen of India. If you're an OCI holder, then you are eligible to apply for IndiGo Pilot program as well. Then education and medical fitness, as you all know, 10 plus 2 with physics, maths and English is required. You need to have 51% in each subject and aggregate as well. Then at the time of application, you should be done with your class 2 medical as well. But yes, before signing LOI, letter of intent, you need to obtain your class 1 medical. That is the requirement or the policy by IndiGo Airlines, which is very important, and that you should finish your class 1 medical before you start your flying training. Then selection process, very important. Once you submit the application and assessment, then you can go to the website, CAE website, and you can apply over there. You can submit your application, and then you will undergo the selection process. That is stage 1. You will undergo an ADEPT test. ADEPT test, as you know, it's a comprises of different modules. You will undergo a cognitive and psychomotor skills, and then stage 2 is a group activity, and stage 3 is a personal interview. But don't worry about this. If you're really worried about these stages to clear, don't worry, you can contact us and we will be able to train you and nourish you and polish you so that you can clear your entire selection process in very first attempt and can get your pilot uniform and you can join IndiGo Airlines. Then I've already made a video how to clear your group activity and personal interview in very first attempt. You can go back and watch those videos so that you will get enough idea how to clear your personal interview and group activity. Medical verification and LOI, as I told you, then you need to submit your class 1, and letter of, before your letter of intent, you need to have your class 1 medical. Yeah. Training phases, your good days, your phase 1 is actually your CPL training, and your ground school will go over approximately 6 months. CA really focus a lot on their quality training. You will undergo 6 months of ground training, and then obviously 200 hours of flying training, which was expected over in 10 to 12 months including. But you can always cross check with the CAE. You can call them and can get the latest update. 185 hours you will do it on single engine, and 15 hours on multi-engine aircraft, and simulator training also approximately 30 hours. But however, I will still recommend you to speak to them and get the updated information from them. Location, as I told you, is going to be NFTI Gondia, which is in Maharashtra, and they have a very good facilities. And then after you finishing your CPL, then you will do your AC20 type rating. And during the type rating, you will undergo ground school and your simulator training. And your 320 type rating will include. Okay, before that, your ground school will consist of CBT based training, and you will do simulators, fixed base simulator of 24 hours, and the duration of your type rating will be approximately 60 days. Then what does it include? Your type rating includes your ground school, including your exams, then cockpit procedure trainer, that's the CPT. So it is actually a fixed base trainer. There's a device in which you can practice your procedures before going for your full flight simulators. Okay, so and then you will do your full flight simulators. This is actually a motion based simulator where you will feel the motion, takeoff, landing, wind shear, and other failures also. And it's actually a motion based simulators. The next part of your training, and as I told you, depending on the slots available, or depending on the by the CAE, they will give you the location of your type rating. So that's about it about the training. And then the next is program cost and inclusion, and the total cost is approximately this is what we have seen in their as per the last update. But I will definitely recommend you to speak to CAE, because this figure may be outdated. So please have a word with them, mail them, and get to know what is their current fees, which is CPL, and it includes your CPL training, your ground training, your flight training, and your simulator sessions as well. It includes your type rating, obviously. It includes your uniforms, it includes your books, flight book, logbook, training material, and transportation between campus and training facilities from your hostel to your flying club. Accommodation during CPL training, definitely yes. You will be staying in, they have a campus and you'll be staying there. Then their licensing support, medical facilities on campus, your food, your laundry, and other amenities are also a part of their inclusions. So exclusions, what is not included? It doesn't include your flight tickets, that which you have to bear by your own. Then financial assistance, loan options and repayment terms. As I've told this to all the aspiring pilots, if you get into cadet pilot program, you can avail loan, and in fact you can avail, depending on the profile, you can get 80 to 90% of a loan also, and you can get unsecured loan also. For depending on the profile of your parents, or or depending on the property cost or the valuation of the cost. Flexible repayment option post-employment, it means that depending on the bank terms and policies, your EMI will start based on the terms and conditions. Then tax benefit, yes, definitely once you get a loan and you can avail the interest, the tax benefit on the interest which you will be paying to the bank on your bank loan. So this is about the loan option and repayment terms, and then post-training commitment, employment and service agreement, which everyone will love to do that. In airline like IndiGo, you will have a bond period of 5 years, and you will join as a junior first officer, and you will require to sign a bond, and which is as of now it is for 5 years. Now the additional information, which not many people knows about it, fees and return policy. I would highly recommend you to cross-check with CAE what is their application fees and assessment fees, because it might differ, and because the fees can definitely be revised, and this information is as of today, but you should definitely cross-check with them. The reattempt policy, IndiGo have changed its policy for the reattempt as of now, and for GD, and in case if you flunked in stage 1, which is ADEPT test, and in stage 2, in that case your cooling period will be 6 months, but in case if you flunked in the personal interview, then the cooling period will be 3 months. This is the latest update which IndiGo have done. So which is a good news. Accommodation provided on campus during CPL training, and a candidate responsible for arranging accommodation during typewriting training with CA assistance if needed. So during a CPL training, accommodation is included, but during your typewriting, candidates are responsible to arrange their accommodation. But however, the CA will be able to guide you on the accommodation if it is required. So as I told you, as per the recent the update, IndiGo earlier used to have a 6 months of cooling period for the interviews also. Those who failed the personal interview, but now they have reduced it to 3 months. So which is a good news. So this is about additional information. I hope that you must have got a lot of information about CAE Cadet Pilot program, and now you can decide whether does this CAE Cadet Pilot program, does it fits in your requirement, and will you be able to clear this. I would say you can go to my personal website devalsoni.com. There you can download the step-by-step process to become pilot, and you can read all this information about all the cadet pilot programs, and you can download these files also. And I take every Sunday, every week, I take webinars also. You can click link to register for my webinar, or you can go to my personal website devalsoni.com and can register for the webinar. In this webinar, I will be giving you a lot of information about aviation, the job opportunities, and different cadet programs, and Air Arabia, Qatar, Emirates, and conventional CPL, and various other things. Whether is this the right career for you or not, I'll be able to give you clarity. But this is exclusively for only serious, passionate, aspiring pilots. So I hope that you must have got enough information about CAE IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. Now, if you want to know more details, you can contact us. You can contact on the Golden Epaulettes number, and you can get the numbers through our website. You can get our number from the Google, and you can contact us, and we'll be happy to share more information about it. And if you want to apply for this, and if you want to clear IndiGo CAE Cadet Pilot program, we will be able to do it if you're nicely trained, and we will be happy to train you and get you your pilot uniform in very first attempt. And thank you. See you. And you can watch the next video, because in the next video I'm talking about a different FTO program of IndiGo Cadet Pilot program. See you in the next video.